Hello, everyone, and welcome to 10 Minutes or Less. I'm Kirk Hill Jr. So let's get right into it. The NBA playoffs start today, and I am super excited about it. The play-in tournament this year was really, really interesting and exciting, especially the first night. Um, I mean, the Magic and the Heat was a fantastic game. Went to overtime, down to the wire. Some big plays were made, some big mistakes were made. Sorry that Bam got hurt, but like it still was a really, really great game. And then Warriors and Clippers was a great game. Steph really showed him who he was. He needed that one last like really good moment of the season. So I love that for him. And then shout out to the Blazers for getting the seventh seed. You know, I don't think people expected that, but they've had a relatively great season, all things considered. Last night was the final run of the play-in, and this was more of a blowout than like tough competition. So it wasn't as exciting. I honestly thought the Hornets would put up a better fight, but shout out to Orlando for getting it done. On the western side of it, uh, I was hoping that the Warriors would give it a little more of a fight as well, and it looked like it for a second. It was real close to the end of the first half. I think they were kind of catching up, but the Warriors never got a lead. Second half, they just couldn't figure it out, and Jalen Green put on a show for Phoenix, 36 points. Jeez, and it's crazy because Draymond and Devin Booker got ejected at the end of the game. So, still some excitement, but as far as like the score, wasn't really a close game for the majority of the game. So now everything is set. Do I want to do predictions? I haven't done predictions in a while. I mean, sure, why not, right? Um, okay, so let's start with the East. So now Orlando is the eighth seed, and they'll be facing the Pistons. Now, because it's Orlando, if they play the way they played last night, I could see them taking this series to about 6 games. But I got the Pistons beating them. You got the Cavs and the Raptors. I'm gonna give it Cavs in about 6 because the Raptors do have a decent squad. So I'm not gonna dismiss that. But Donovan Mitchell, man, he's just super talented, and at least in the first round, I feel like James Harden's gonna really like step up and do some good things. Um, and the Cavs are a good team, and they've been a good team for the last couple of years, and I think they want to make up for how they fell out last year. So I think they want to start strong and put the Raptors away, and I believe that they'll do that. Knicks and Hawks, everybody's worried about it, and I'm not. I'm not. If it goes 6 games, it goes as far as 6 games, But I think the Knicks got it. Now I'm a little biased because I'm a Knicks fan, but I just think they're ready. I think they want it. I think they're hungry. I think they have a lot to prove, especially with the new coach, and with the way they stumbled a bit in the middle of the season after winning the cup. I just think that same with the Cavs, the Knicks have to make a statement, and I believe that they will do so. Now, all this depends on if Cat shows up, and I mean consistently through like every single round. If Cat don't show up, I love Jalen Brunson, I love Josh Hart, I love OG, but if Cat don't show up the right way, they not making it. They're not making it to the finals. They're not gonna win. Cat needs to be on it consistently. He needs to be right there, right alongside Jalen Brunson, doing their thing in tandem. It's the only way that this is going to work. And if they don't do that, then yeah. it is what it is. What's the last matchup of the first round? Let's see. 1-8, 3-6, 2 Boston and Philly. You see, I'm not even thinking about that because it's probably the one series that I don't see going that far. Shout out to Maxey. Paul George played great in the play-in. And VJ Edgecombe is a great player. I'm very impressed with him with his rookie season. He's one of the most what's the word? Electrifying players like to watch. Like, he just grabs your attention with things that he does, and I'm really excited about his future in the NBA. But I just don't see them being Boston. I just don't. Boston is a great team, so I just see them taking care of business. I don't see this being that much of a challenge. I could be wrong, but that's just where I'm at. So then you go to the next round, and it would be Pistons versus the Cavs. Yeah, it's really on the Cavs. Pistons on paper are the better team, but I think Cavs have more experience and they have deeper talent. So if the Cavs want it, I honestly give it to the Cavs to make it to the conference finals. But if again, just like with Cat, if Harden don't show up, Donovan can only take them but so far, and everybody else got to be on point. Mobley got to be like all-star level. Jared Allen got to be like all-star level. Like, everybody got to really be on it. But if not, hey. So that's really a toss-up. And honestly, same with Celtics and Knicks. It's a toss-up. It really just comes down to who wants it more. Now, I truly believe that just off of consistency-wise and just time together, I truly believe that at this current moment, the Knicks are the better team. But again, Celtics have deeper talent. So it really just comes down to who wants it more. And out of that matchup, I believe that either the Celtics or Knicks will beat whoever it is, either Detroit or Cavs. Doesn't really matter. But whoever comes out of Celtics, Knicks will make it to the finals. That's my personal opinion. In the West, I want the Rockets to beat the Lakers. I feel like the Thunder will beat whoever, the Suns. The Nuggets and Timberwolves are going to be the biggest fight. That's going to be really interesting. But I'm going to give it to the Nuggets this year. And Spurs beating the Blazers. Now, having said that, any four of those following teams, the Thunder, the Spurs, the Nuggets, and the Rockets, I feel like all four of them have the potential to go to the finals. So the West is going to be, that second round is probably going to be my favorite round to watch out of the entire playoffs. Yeah, I really don't know. I really don't know. But I don't even think I could do that matchup because, like I said, any one of them could go to the thing. Now, at the end of the day, I'm going to root for whoever comes out of the East when it comes to the finals. So, but if I had to make a objective prediction, whoever comes out of the West will probably win the title. But we'll see, and I'm super ready for it. This is probably the most excited I've been for a playoffs in a long time, and it starts today. But I'm hanging out with the family, doing some things, so I'm gonna enjoy that. Next time, I'll give you some personal updates with my life. But thank you for joining me. Hope you watch the playoffs. Enjoy. 10 minutes or less. We'll be back next time.